care that my father hated him. I was 16 then, and when you're 16, I guess everything means the world. You could say the same thing now, and I guess in 5 years, but I don't know. I guess it was the first time that I felt alive. I remember the first day I brought him home to meet my father. "He's too old for you," he said. The kitchen became a war zone that night. I stood there, watching them through the window, screaming, yelling at each other. That feeling of relief as the door swung open and he grabbed me by the hand, I feel it now. When I looked back, my father was standing in the doorway. "Come back in. Come back in." The look in his eyes was so helpless. He already knew he'd lost me. I lived in a dream that summer. I have memories, of course, but they don't belong to me. Those things I call memories are just scenes out of a movie called June 8th, 2006 that I watched and owned. And now that I think about it, I didn't really even like. But at the time, I'd say it was my favorite. There are only two copies in this whole big world, mine and his. The only thing that seems real to me now is the way I felt before I lost everything, before I gave it away, and how quickly it all changed after. An empty house at 16 years old is a gift. It's a taste of freedom you're not allowed yet. But you want it. You want it more than you've ever wanted anything. It was one of those times that I invited him over. I remember it seemed like it would last forever, but as soon as it was over, the moment had come and gone, and I never have it again. I remember sitting there at the kitchen table, and he was in the living room putting on his shoes. I don't remember anything except the sound of the TV, and that's all. I don't even remember his goodbye. Maybe he didn't even say one. He jingled his keys in his hand and walked out. That was the last I ever saw of him. Maybe I do remember his goodbye. Maybe I was right. He didn't say one. It's so hard to breathe in the heavy air right after the rainfall. Once, when I belonged to myself, I fell in the rain. It wasn't like I wanted the cars to hit me. That's not why I ran. I wasn't even thinking about the cars at all, really. Not in the way that one subconsciously thinks. These are cars. Cars drive fast. This car coming can kill you. They were just things in the street. Things in my way. I get like that when I'm cold. I take chances to feel warm. I was in a sundress. It was spring. I wasn't ready for the rain. My knee stung, and when I looked away from it, I could see a briefcase, and he was asking if I was an idiot. If one sees her for what she is, they wouldn't call her a collector. Do a match. Is it good luck if you catch a snowflake on your tongue?